Hey subbies, I am really excited to share with you my thrift store haul. I hope that it inspires you on your next thrift store shopping trip. Let's get into this haul so I can show you all the finds that I found. This first one is a part of a TV series about people that are incarcerated. And I'm really intrigued because I always like to hear the stories about why they're there and why they feel or don't feel that they should be there. Convicted of murder, a man named Benson, played by Shane Willimon, sits hours before his scheduled execution as an angry, guilty, and scared man. At his request for a preacher, Hugh McLean, the two engage in a soul-searching conversation. This penetrating drama takes you inside a prison cell in the life of a man on death row who knows that in less than 3 hours, he will die. The other movie that I've got is Ordinary People. An extraordinary motion picture, Ordinary People is an intense examination of a family being torn apart by tension and tragedy. Donald Sutherland and Mary Tyler Moore star as the upper-middle-class couple whose ordinary existence is irrevocably shattered by the death of their oldest son in a hunting accident. An extraordinary motion picture, Ordinary People, is an intense examination of a family being torn apart by tension and tragedy. Donald Sutherland and Mary Tyler Moore stars the upper-middle-class couple whose ordinary existence is irrevocably shattered by the death of their oldest son in a boating accident. Timothy Hutton is the youngest son, struggling against suicide and guilt left by the drowning. Judd Hirsch is the empathetic psychiatrist who provides his lifeline to survival. Mary Tyler Moore gives a riveting portrayal of the inexplicably aloof mother. Robert Redford's achievement as director after more than 20 years as a superstar in front of the camera earned him an Oscar for performance and masterful direction. Complement the award-winning screenplay Head Upon the novel by Judith Guest. And I've got the CD Old Things New by Joe Nichols. This has the songs on it: Gimme That Girl, It's Me I'm Worried About, Old Things New, Man, Woman, Believers, Cheaper Than a Shrink, The Shape I'm In, This Bed's Too Big, We All Go Home, and An Old Friend of Mine. It has some bonus tracks. Let's Get Drunk and Fight, and Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off. And I also got some wonderful books here. What I really enjoyed, though, about this thrift store haul is that everything was half off in the entire thrift store. The first book that I've got is The Last Song by Nicholas Sparks. 17-year-old Veronica Ronnie Miller's life was turned upside down when her parents divorced and her father moved to Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. 3 years later, she remains alienated from her parents, particularly her father. until her mother decides it would be in everyone's best interest if she and her brother spent the summer with him. Resentful and rebellious, Ronnie rejects her father's attempts to reach out to her and threatens to return to New York before the summer's end. But soon Ronnie meets Will, the last person she thought she'd ever be attracted to, and finds herself falling for him, opening herself up to the greatest happiness and pain that she's ever known. And another book that I got from Nicholas Sparks is this Dear John book. Dear John, the letter read, and with those 2 words, a heart was broken and 2 lives changed forever. When Savannah Lynn Curtis comes into his life, John Tyree knows he's ready to turn over a new leaf. An angry rebel, he is enlisted in the army after high school, not knowing what else to do. Then during a furlough, he meets Savannah, the girl of his dreams. The attraction is mutual and quickly grows into the kind of love that leaves Savannah vowing to wait for John while he finishes his tour of duty. But neither can foresee that 9/11 is about to change the world. Like so many proud men and women, John must choose between love and country. Now, when he finally returns to North Carolina, John will discover how love can transform us in ways we never could have imagined. This book here is The Love Child by Catherine Cookson. Set in Catherine Cookson's native northern England in the late 19th century, this saga tells the love between Nathaniel Martel and Maria Dagshaw. Together they have 6 children, and to all appearances they are a caring and proud family. But Maria and Nathaniel never married, and as a result their children are scorned and treated as outcasts by their fellow townspeople. The family perseveres in spite of the difficult existence, but the commitment to surmount the stigma of illegitimacy is strongest in Anna, the eldest daughter. As Anna enters womanhood, she is determined to overcome the legacy of her birth and the challenges it continually brings her. Having spurned all romantic involvements for fear that she will be subjected to innuendo and merciless ridicule, Anna finally meets and falls deeply in love with Timothy Barrington, a wealthy and little understood man whose pain and hardship will match her own. And I've got Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire. The new Abby Abernathy is a good girl. She doesn't drink or swear, and she has the appropriate number of cardigans in her wardrobe. Abby believes that she has enough distance from the darkness of her past, but when she arrives at college with her best friend, her path to a new beginning is quickly challenged by Eastern University's walking one-night stand. Travis Maddox, lean, cut, and covered in tattoos, is exactly what Abby wants and needs to avoid. He spends his nights winning money in a floating fight ring and his days as an ultimate college campus charmer. Imagined by Abby's existence to his appeal, Travis tricks her into his daily life with a simple bet. If he loses, he must remain abstinent for a month. If Abby loses, she must live in Travis's apartment for the same amount of time. Either way, Travis has no idea that he has met his match. I really hope that you enjoyed watching my thrift store haul, and I hope that it inspires you on your next thrift store shopping adventure. I would love it if you would give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on any of the amazing, fantastic, wonderful, fun videos that I have to share. I upload new videos every Wednesday and Friday, and I don't want you to miss out on any of them. I would love it if you would follow me on my social media. My Instagram is Comedy Creation. I love to share library hauls, book reviews, and fantastic food photos. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is Comedy Addict. I love to play hashtag games. What I love even more is being able to interact with each and every one of you. Your tweets mean the world to me, and I treasure every one of them. The newest addition is my community tab here on my YouTube channel. I share my latest YouTube videos, and I also had created a post on the community tab mentioning the type of camera that I use to film my YouTube videos, the laptop that I use to edit them, and the editing software that I use for the editing process. So I would love it if you would check out the community tab and give the posts a like, and feel free to comment. I can't wait to see you in the next video, subbies. Until then, sensational smiles go for miles. Be sure to subscribe and stay a while. See you in the next video. Bye, subbies.